What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa and this happens to every guy, so I'm sure it's happened to you. You meet a girl, you chat for a bit, and then you go your separate ways, but for some reason you just can't get her out of your head. You keep going back to that interaction you had with her over and over again and you're hooked, right? You want to see her again. Well, guess what? We can have that same impression on women. And with today's video, I want to show you what you can do to flip the script and make sure that she's thinking about you all the time. By the way, on this channel, we discuss everything from men's fashion, grooming, hairstyle, and dating. If this is something that you're interested in, and I'm sure that you are because you clicked on this video, hit that subscribe button below because it is my job to make you look and feel your absolute best. Let's get into the video. First thing you need to do is not hang out around her too much. Now, this sounds a little strange, I get it, because you want to be around her, but you're gonna have to pull back a little bit and give her some distance, because distance does good, man. I'll tell you why. She's around you all the time. If you're around her the whole time, you don't have time to miss each other. You don't have time to think about each other. You're just hanging out, right? So missing each other, it's a good feeling. It makes her more intrigued. It makes her think about you. It makes her want to be around you more. This is a mistake that most guys make, right? They want to spend as much time with the lady as possible. And I get it. You want to be around her, you like her, but I'll tell you what, that can be a little excessive, right? The one thing that you do not want is for them to at some point think, you know what, I need some space, man. This is a little too much. I'm gonna go over here. That's not good. Don't do that. Take a step back. Don't be too accessible to her. Let her crave your attention. Let her crave you and let her come to you. Of course, don't ghost her and disappear forever, but give her some space. That'll do you good. And of course, when you do hang around her, don't talk about the weather. Don't talk about any of that boring stuff. Make sure that you're flirting. Make sure that you're being funny, using comedy and humor. Make sure that you're saying nice things about her and complimenting her. The truth is, women love it when you flirt with them. If it's in a nice, respectable way, it makes them smile. It makes them feel special. And she's gonna be looking forward to spending more time with you because she wants that. And when you're not together, like I said in tip number 1, she's gonna be thinking about you and hoping that you're around her so that you can flirt with her. But remember to flirt the right way. Don't go overboard with your flirting because that's gonna be creepy and weird. We don't want that. Something else you need to do to make sure that she's thinking about you nonstop is looking your absolute best, right? Being well groomed, being manscaped when you see her. That's why today this video is sponsored by Manscaped, and they have everything that you need to make sure that you look your best from top to bottom. You definitely need to check out the new Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped. Their products are basically designed to take care of the most precious, the most sensitive areas of our bodies. And their newest release, the 4.0, it's next level. They've made some awesome upgrades from a product that was already good, the Lawnmower 3.0, and now it's even better with the 4.0. The design is really good. It's perfect for the shower. Most of the time, that's where you're gonna be manscaping. It's also waterproof so that you can trim in the shower and then you can just clean it right there by running it underwater and not making a mess everywhere else. That's the worst part of manscaping, isn't it? It's just the mess that it makes. It's just hair everywhere. We don't want that. Now, of course, the reason why Manscaped is so popular is because it has a skin-safe replaceable blade. The blade is basically made to prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in areas that you do not want nicks, tugs, or any of that. It comes with 2 guards, which means you can pick the length based on your personal preference or your partner's personal preference, whatever you're into. It also has an LED spotlight so that when you're exploring areas that are hard to see and reach, you can see everything. You're not gonna miss a spot. And if you want their ultimate kit for manscaping, they have the Manscaped Ultra Smooth package. It has everything you need, like an exfoliant to prepare the area, the crop gel to give you a smooth glide, and a great razor that is literally made for that area. So when you're going out on a date, right, if you're gonna see someone, make sure that you're manscaping, make sure that you're well groomed, make sure that you're looking your absolute best, not only for her, but also so that you have that confidence, right? So that you feel you're ready for whatever comes your way. I'm gonna leave a link below. It's manscaped.com/Alex, and that's gonna give you automatically 20% off plus free shipping instantly. So go check it out right now. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, manscaped.com/Alex for 20% off and free shipping. The next tip that I have for you guys is honestly one of the best hacks ever if you're trying to make her think about you hours after you've left. And I'm talking about making sure that you're applying cologne in the right spots so that she can smell you later. I'm telling you, this is incredible. This works. If you spray a sexy fragrance on your neck, both sides, in the back as well, on your wrists especially, right? Why? Because you're gonna be touching her, maybe hugging her, and that scent, your fragrance, is going to kind of just stick to her. And she will be able to smell you on her clothes when she goes back home. That's gonna drive her nuts. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing better than that, right? If you're wearing a sexy fragrance, I'm telling you, she is for sure gonna be thinking about you for hours, maybe even the next day. And the way that scents work, you know, they're so memorable, right? When you walk by someone and you smell something that you smelled before, it could be weird. It could be like, oh, that smells like my ex-girlfriend, that's weird. Or it could be amazing, like, wow, this smells like this amazing time that I had in Italy once, right? It brings you to different places. So if you can make that connection, right, that bridge between you and smelling sexy with this fragrance, and then she smells that later after she left, that's a game winner right there. That is a point. You're winning. The next thing you have to do to make sure that she's always thinking about you is you need to pay attention to her interests. See what she likes to do. See what she loves in general, what she likes to talk about. The truth is, women love intentional men. Men who pay attention to detail, right? And they take those details seriously. Why? Because women sure pay attention to detail, right? They see everything. That's just how it is. And us guys, sometimes we don't see things, right? It slips by. Don't let that happen. Pay attention. Be intentional. Everything from her birthday, her favorite things, you know, the type of jewelry that she likes, her interests, her favorite movie, favorite color. Try to engrave that into your mind because that will come in so handy if you want to plan a surprise, if you want to take her out, if you want to buy her a gift. This is a really great way to show her that you care and that you pay attention to detail. And then when you have this knowledge, when you understand what she likes, surprise her. That's gonna make her think about you all the time because most men don't think about that. Most men don't go above and beyond. And that's gonna set you apart. This next one is a little bit more of a visual thing, and trust me, it works. It is proven that women like to look at guys' forearms. I'm telling you, this right here is such an easy trick, but it just works like magic. The thing is, girls like a bit of manliness, right? Girls want a strong guy who can take care of them, who can protect them. That's just how it's been for years and years and years. So why not show a little bit of the gains? Why not show off your forearm? Because if you can see some muscles, if you can see some vein, some skin, it's more attractive, right? She's gonna be thinking about that later. It's just one more thing for her to be attracted to. And of course, guys, when you hit the gym next, don't forget to work out your forearms because you're gonna be showing them off on your next date and you wanna make sure that they look their best. Another amazing way to make them think about you all the time is by being friends with her friends and family, right? If you wanted to think about you, then of course, if you're making friends with her family and friends, they're gonna talk amongst themselves about you. And that is perfect, right? As long as it's good things, as long as it's a positive conversation, good things about you, then yeah, of course, it's amazing because not only is she gonna be thinking about you, she's also gonna be talking about you to her family, to her friends. So guys, when it's time to meet her friends, when it's time to meet the family, bring your A game. Be on your best behavior. Smile, be nice, try to relate with everyone. This is not the time to act like the tough guy or, you know, to be shy in the corner over there, hidden somewhere. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you the best version of yourself. This is why we have this channel here, because I want you to be prepared. I want you to be ready for that time. I need you to shine. This next one is something that most men don't do. They straight up, it's just one of the biggest flaws when it comes to men. We tend to not listen and then we forget things or we actually never even heard it in the first place, so then we just don't know. And that's not good. Listen to her telling you about work, about her day, her friends, literally anything that she wants to talk about, and show her that you're listening. Like really take it in and then give her some feedback, right? It shows her that you actually care, that you're there for her. That way when she's feeling down or having a bad day, or even when she's happy and excited, she's gonna think about you first because she knows that you understand, because she knows that she can talk to you about whatever, whenever, and that is key. And if you're ready to look your absolute best, then make sure to go check out Manscaped. It's the first link in the description below, manscaped.com/Alex, and you get 20% off plus free shipping so that you can look your best, manscape your forearms, you know, pull your sleeves up, and all of a sudden you are looking amazing. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok. It's at Alex Costa. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace.